cheated on me with close to a dozen guys behind my back. Hey guys. Throw round. Me 26 male and my fiance 25 female have been together for 4 years and are getting married next year. A lot of things are already booked. We have had our ups and downs and both had our pasts, but we've made each other a better person. For a while now I noticed that she had been tilting her phone every time she used it or got a message, even though I wouldn't even ask any questions. Yesterday she did the same, but she dropped her phone by mistake and I accidentally saw that someone had sent her nude pic and she said that they were a creep and blocked them. I kept thinking about it, so I logged into her Facebook. I know this is not okay, and I feel horrible about it. I found her chats with dozens of men over the last 2 years or so. A guy from her work texting her what he would do to her, and her replying what else will you do? And a guy telling her that he wished she was available, and she replied I wish so too, but I'm stuck, because he's a stable guy and better than anyone in my past. Another kept flirting with her, and they kept sending each other nudes. There were dozens of chats like that, but I feel helpless because I've put so much time and effort into this relationship. I need to break up with her. It's just that I have devoted half a decade of my life, early mid-20s, to her, and now there's nothing in sight. I don't know what I'll do after this is finished. Don't fall for the sunk cost fallacy. Just because you have put in time and energy into this connection doesn't mean you need to waste even more of your time. You're so young right now. Set crazy goals. Achieve them. Travel. Meet new people. There's literally so much to do. Don't waste your time with this person. She literally can't see your value if she's disrespecting you like that. Definitely breaking up with her. Just shocked and confused at the moment. When I saw those chats, it felt like everything fell apart. I guess I'll find something to focus on. It's just that this has been my goal for a while now, and it'll take me a bit to adjust to the fact that it was for nothing. Okay, your answer is like my past self wrote it. Even I found out about my 4.5-year-long partner cheating on me from texts. And yeah, it's literally what you said. You need to focus on something else. Sometimes things come out of left field, but we need to believe it's all for the best. For me, that breakup saved me from so many mistakes I would have been making if I had stayed in that relationship. Just cleanse your life completely so you can have a fresh start. You deserve respect, love, companionship, peace, and so much more. I have wasted 35 years. Wish I could go back and cut ties at 26. You have a bright future. The new you will look back and be so happy you escaped. But there will be a roller coaster of emotions before that happens. Good vibes to you. Start making a plan to separate. Focus all of your energy on it and no longer entertain us conversations that don't lead to separation. Implement the 180 and start to grey rock her. Create as much separation as you can from her. Start reading Leave a Cheater. Gain a Life. Read lots of other Chuck Lady. Goodreads cheating in a nutshell, and the body keeps the score. Your healing won't truly begin until she is mostly out of your life. For now, find healthy outlets for your emotional energy. It's tough for you since you work so much and find video games as an outlet. But look at other outlets to process the pain. The trauma you feel is real and painful. And it sounds as if you're surrounded in an environment where people are facing their own trauma. You've got to work hard to take control and learn to process the pain healthily. You can still grieve, feel anger, etc. But the goal is to rebuild yourself stronger. Another good read is No More Mr. Nice Guy. Start investing your time and energy into healing. It's a long journey full of ups and downs. Don't beat yourself up when you have setbacks and focus your efforts on putting together the kind of life you want to live. Get out now. Do not marry this woman. You are in your mid-20s and I'm in my late 70s. You have a lot of life in you and a lot of life yet to live. Don't waste your life with someone who is going to cheat on you and show you no respect. You have been blessed with the knowledge before you got married. Many people could only wish that they knew the type of person they were marrying, so they could flee in the opposite direction. It may hurt, but will hurt less now than further down the line when kids who may or may not be yours are involved. Don't know what to do after this is finished. Here's the thing, bud, you're moving into the age where men are most desirable. You are becoming more mature, have your life on the right track. Peak physical and on. Take that trash to the curb and start dating some decent women. Keep your guard up for red flags and enjoy your youth. Your future should not be apprehension but rather anticipation. Man, thanks God, guardian angel, whatever, grateful you dodge a bullet, rather a missile. You just learned some important lesson in life. Never ever put your happiness into the hands of others. Whenever you put anyone on a pedestal, either they abuse or treasure it, look out for red flag. Love trust with iota. Don't always expect others to reciprocate what you've given out. Start to invest, live for yourself, you'll be guaranteed a hefty return in the future. You're her safe bet, a true man, you deserve better, fulfill her wish to have all her bad boys by herself without worries. Stay focused, don't be fooled by the pretender. When you know the real her, please update. After you confront her, think is better to have someone like family or friend over just to be sure. Stay safe, take care. Partner cheated with 17 plus, I'd like to say women, but let's be real, they weren't women, they were trash bags pretending to be women. I know exactly how horrible this is to your psyche. Just remember, it's not you that's broken, it's you are good enough and worthy. It will be a long time till you are okay. That's perfectly normal. Watch out for the trigger moments. They come often for the first year or so, but if you can master the trigger moments, you can survive anything. Good luck. We are the exact same age. I invested 3.5 years with my ex who cheated last July and had the same mince sunk cost fallacy. Life gets better when you find someone more loyal than anyone else, and that is yourself. Take this as an opportunity to be with just yourself, without the additional stress of her cheating, etc. This is a new chapter for you, see it as an opportunity. I would not waste one emotion feeling horrible about your snooping. I have been married now for 10 years, and if I saw nudes from another dude on my wife's phone when she dropped it, I'm gonna snoop. You were given permission by the universe to snoop. Cliche, I know, but you deserve better. Try to put this behind you, easier said than done. I know, and move on. My first wife and I were together a little under 10 years. After 7 years we kinda grew apart, we were both busy, and she spent a bunch of time doing her PhD work on our computer. One day I was on there getting ready to check ML's olden days of internet. When I brought up the browser, there was an e-card to her talking about how he couldn't wait to hold her in his arms. It came from someone in our old state, and there was a trip to visit her family coming up that I would not be going on. She had of course planned to meet up with him then. Needless to say, I was pretty shocked and pissed. We fought. We worked on us for years, but it really became like we just lived in a house together. We both were still really busy. She had to do internships and we moved again after. As I was training for my new job, I started to really think about it. I had been trying to fix us, but I didn't really feel that she had. One night I asked her, are you going to work with me in fixing us or not? I got an I don't know. I left that night. Now I'm in my second marriage, been together 12 plus years. Never been happier in my life. We have a blended family with 2 boys almost the same age. We talk, travel, live. Sometimes we don't see eye to eye, but we are great overall. The point is, sometimes things end and you move on. It's not always easy, but you make it, you recover, and you love again. Cheating, both emotional and physical, is hard to repair. Trust is key to a relationship, and when it is broken it is so hard to repair. If you ever do, you have to stay where you are and try to fix it. Restart and start again. Either way, find yourself someone to talk to like a therapist. You will have a hard time trusting others, and look for ways they wronged you. Good luck, the heartache sucks as well as the anger. I went through something extremely similar, and I'm really sorry that this happened to you. But you are better off without her, and you dodged a massive bullet by finding out before you got married. Lose a cheater, gain a life. You are going to come out of this stronger, and eventually find someone who deserves you. Your hopefully soon to be ex's filth that doesn't respect or care about you, no matter what excuses she tries to make for her behavior. PM me if you ever want to talk. My gosh, old lady here, lol. How is it we are still objectifying ourselves and others like we are commodities? So while she likes the unstable guys, she keeps a stable guy on the hook and shows her appreciation by fuck around on him. Here's her to lose to what? Convince herself she is better than she is, or provide some security against men treating her like she treats men. And you, because you invested 5 years and a few wedding dollars, are willing to sacrifice your self-respect and completely disregard your own feelings. How long will that last? And after you marry her, and she continues to be herself a narcissist you can't even complete, because it is what you are signing up for. I'm here to tell you life is short. That 5 years means nothing. You won't even remember your 20s in a couple of years, so why waste your 30s? Let alone your self-respect. I don't care how good you think she looks on your arm, lying to ourselves delivers our biggest regrets. Good luck, honey. It is okay to seek and allow yourself happiness. The sunk cost fallacy is the pathway to being miserable. It's never too late to leave, for any reason whatsoever. How you feel now is how you'll feel for the rest of your life, or until you knock her up, have kids, catch her cheating again, finally decide to divorce her, only to be tied to her for a minimum of 18 years, while having the courts possibly force you to pay alimony or child support, so she can continue to bang other men on your dime, while teaching your kids to hate you. Your quit literally a means to an end for her. She's even said as much in private. Don't allow yourself to be used like that. I promise you that you'll reach that end goal of a brick house, loving wife, nice little family one day, but in no way should it be with her. She is not worthy. She's shown you why. Clear as day. She doesn't seem to love you, but she loves what you could provide for her. I promise you that she'll be nothing more than blip on your timeline one day, and you'll be all the better for it. You're 26. Man, you're young and have a lot of years ahead of you. Dating is an audition for marriage. Sometimes that audition is longer than others. Sometimes it looks like they are the right fit for the part. Then it comes out that they don't respect the institution they are so desperately chasing, nor do they respect the boundaries and commitment that exclusivity entails for you. And the search for a co-star in your own movie starts again. Save the chats and back up the copies in multiple locations. The second she finds out you are leaving her, those chats go up in smoke and she will lie about why. Multiple physical copies for yourself, 2 insecure locations, and access to them to text or send if needed online. Talk to her parents face to face with printouts of the chats and a USB of them. Tell them this is why the wedding is off and there is no recovering from this. Let them know this isn't to get them to pick sides. This is what happened and why the wedding is cancelled, and they can make their own decisions. The only reason you are mentioning this is so in case there is any argument about the breakup, and you get smeared, they know what happened. And if they are lied to, or you get unjustly smeared, they will know the truth. If she has no problem sneaking around and lying to you, she will lie about why the marriage is cancelled. Get your story out before she controls the narrative, and this benefits you in the long run. Sooner or later she would cheat on you physically. The only question is what would trigger it, and how she would lie about it. And you are free to find someone that values you for you, which she doesn't. She knows you are a good guy and you can always look at it and realize you are not the problem. Try to focus on the fact that she's going to help you become a better person one last time. She's going to help you to realize your value, and that you're worth more than this relationship. Her shitty actions are going to prove to you in the long run that you can have a happy, healthy relationship with somebody that loves you for you. It just isn't her, and you were lucky enough to find out who she really is before you were married. It hurts now and it sucks, but it could have been much worse. Focus on the fact that she's the broken person who is unable to have a healthy relationship, and you are going to grieve this relationship. Move on and be happy because you can. Good luck. Stay strong. You got this. It is time to go. I spent more than 23 years and all my income in a relationship marriage that I ended due to the infidelity. It was a loss that gave me and my family happiness. We were truly happy once he was gone. We did things that he would have said no to. We went to movies. We ordered pizza. We went to museums and exhibits and concerts. No one was shoving their love interest in our faces. Spending hours on the phone with this person, or leaving to go counsel this other person. You are young and there are plenty of women out there who will be happy to spend time with you. Let it go. You have a long future ahead of you. This is not alright. Thanks for watching. Consider subscribing for more videos.